Hello everyone, thank you for joining us and for clicking on this. If you're wondering what the hell is going on, this is Let's Learn Houdini day 24. I've been documenting my learning, the new program for me, Houdini, and we started 24 days ago. And if you're wondering how we got to these results, you could see the very beginning of our series, day one. All right, so now we created those instructions. Today we will tweak them so they are per bullet, so to speak, and not just break all at once. There are some things that I realized that I've done wrong in the last episode, so we will tweak that as well. Yeah, the last thing we've done, I remember, is that we tweaked the actual shrink of the collision here, and we were hoping that would actually make it smaller. We can, however, add that transform centroid on top of all what we've done so far, so we don't run into the same issues again. And there are a couple of settings that I've realized now as I follow DoubleJump Academy's workshop that we haven't been following through thoroughly. So we will check that, and yeah, I'll be right back then. Share some tips with you. Put that in the recording. Okay, hello everyone. So what we've done, we're trying to put this thing smaller. It was on 0.1 and I was able to find it finally, the actual ball. And what you do is you go into the blueprint, double click on that thing, and I was trying to find it here, but there was no, sorry, I was trying to find it here. It was in the event graph, but I couldn't find it. But I should have been in the viewport, and this way I could have, you could click on the sphere and the collision component of it as well and reduce the scale. So the collision component is this red thing around this. If I put this on 0.05, it should get smaller. And the collision component of it, right there, if I make this 0.5 now. Okay, so this scales it down too. So let's go back to the scale, keep it on 0.1 there. And yeah, that's pretty good. Good stuff. Projectile movement. Yeah, this, we don't want to mess with those things. Let's save it and compile it. Good. And now we're back here. Let's play that. And let's see if our balls are actually smaller. Yeah, this looks pretty. Is it? Is it smaller though? Is it? Okay, let's try something more extreme. Let's try a 0.1 just in case. Okay, this will be much smaller. Let's see how we could control. I mean, what is that green-blue thing? Green-red thing? It's changing. I don't know. All right, let's keep it like this. Save it, compile it, go. Okay, let's just hit on save here and play. Let's see if that would update. No, they're still the same size. The funny part is, yeah, why is it not updating in regards to that? Why is it not updating? That sucks. And yeah, I don't know about that. I'll pause and be right back. We got it. We are scaling down our collision, and not our size of the sphere. And we've done that now. If I may show you here, right inside of here, and the scale is there. No, wait a second. Oh no. Listen. What did I do now? Okay. We went to the sphere and then we went to the scale 0.05 right there, and that had scaled things down in the sphere, not in the collision. But yeah, I suppose we need to basically scale the collision down as well. But let's make a 0.5 here on all of them. Let's compile and save, which should give us now the actual scale with the collision. Yeah. But although a small, that's not so bad, honestly. Yeah. That's good. Okay, let's follow the tutorial, because there's one more thing we need to do in order for this to make it work. So let's go inside of here. And now we're starting slowly, so let's go. Sounds good. And yeah, here we go. Good stuff so far. Let's put this thing down because I don't like to see it. Now one more thing to do. So basically, if I had those objects, right? So let's hide them one by one. We don't need you, cube. We just want to see things freely here. So one by one, just don't see those things. I wonder why we have it back now. Ah, it's because it's a mesh. Okay, so let's delete it. I don't want to see you either. There's the meshes there as well now. All those S Roman things we need to hide again because we don't want to see them. So hide, 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 hide. It's probably a good idea to put them all in one group, honestly. Let's see if we can select the bottom. Okay, good. Now, the trick is to click on the child of the HDA and tweak the settings in here as well. Those are very similar settings to this, right? We change those, especially the one that says propagation. This one, damage propagation data. But we have another one here that we need to change. So propagation, let's disable it and add it to 0. And yeah, so we've edited the settings so far. Let's just see what that does. Go back to the weapon, hit it, and now you see we're getting way less scattering, so to speak. It's working better. We have per shot an actual thing getting destroyed. That looks pretty cool. Let's get the debug running. Debuggy is right inside of... All right, let's get that blueprint also here in the chaos. Master fields, and let's debug it just to see how big is our projectile and the collision and everything else. So it is big. We don't want that. So let's scale it down a little bit and say, yo, can you be a 0.8 please for me? That would be awesome. Compile, save, go back, and play. Good. And here we go. And we'll shoot. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's shoot here. Okay, and we're breaking stuff. Okay, I hate this thing. I really need to disable it because it's doing a lot of scatter. Okay. All right, so let's do this right now. Where's this thing? Where is it based? That's the actual HDA. That's the scattering of the HDA. But then what's behind all of those things? I mean, like, can you not, please? What is behind you? What is that thing? Another one. Or what? Yeah, then let's delete one of them because 2 of them is too much. Then why do we still have one here? Houdini as an actor. Ah, the child state. Wait, let's go Control Z, Control Z. Now it has a Houdini thingy. Let's delete the Houdini asset. What is that? What is it still doing? Where are you? That's the parent and that's the child. That's fine. Let's keep them together then. And yeah, this thing should not shatter from the play anymore, hopefully. Yeah, we don't have shattering in the play anymore. Yeah, the things are smaller now. Okay, we should not test this one. We should now only test this one. And are we breaking? Yeah, we're breaking some parts of it. Maybe we need to edit the damage threshold itself. And we might need to do that inside of here. So, general clustering, enable clustering. Yeah, that's fine. Damage propagation data. That is the one we... Oh, wait, we need it here. Okay, so that is the one we disabled. Enable damage from collision. Fine. Use material damage modifiers. Use size specific damage threshold. Damage threshold. This one. We have a 50,000 for the last one. Okay, we could modify this. However, I'm thinking maybe there is as well. All right, so clustering is there. Maybe we need to disable that. Maybe. Let's disable it. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. And yeah. Oh, clustering. Disabling clustering will definitely is not good for us. Enable runtime data collection. Okay, the rest is quite different than what we had before. So let's see. Collision sample fraction, collision group, initial velocity, events, renderings. This all doesn't matter. Maybe in the physics here. Linear damping, simulate physics. Let's see what else is there. Constraints, advanced collision again, and then there is can character set up on, generate blah blah blah. This is the normal collision parts. Okay, let's see what else is there in the tutorial. We'll be right back with ya. I was just checking on the collision on the actual skin, and it's much smaller, and which is a huge success. I think that's the more accurate way to do it. So let's see if that is true. We'll keep tweaking the settings now. Maybe we keep it in the recording. That's fine. So what I will do is do show collision again on 0. Which should turn it off, which should improve the performance. And yeah, that is our explosion value. We need anchors, so we will select them just like we did before, where they make sense. Up and down probably is where they make sense. Right click and anchor yes. And this should basically give us now anchorings. And what we would need is to go inside of this reset thingy and now add some values. So 3000 here, for example, for the mass, and we need to make sure that the mass is as density. That's fine. We need a convex because otherwise it won't be accurate. Collision object reduction, let's try a 10%, although it is quite smaller now. Let's try 1%. Collision margin friction, I think 0.1 should do the job. And this, let's take it and put it to the original values of the course. So 3 more zeros for 5 million. And here, this is 50,000 or 500,000, right? 500, 5,000, 50,000, 500,000. This is a 50,000 for the cluster values. That's good. Let's disable our damage propagation data, put it to 0, save that stuff, close it, and also change it. Make sure you change it inside of, go back to selection mode and click on this and change the propagation data here as well, with disabling this one and 0. And now this should give us hopefully good results. Play. Hopefully we don't crash. Good so far. Did it crash? Did it do anything? All right, so we're gonna shoot it. It's too small, I think, our bullets. Not the bullets, but the actual field. This is nice. That's a nice fracture right there. It's exactly what we need. And we're gonna hit it. I think maybe the 5 million is too much for a threshold. And so what I will do now is, first of all, let's give this thing a bit of more magnitude. I think it's called magnitude. I'm not entirely sure. Let's check it out. I think it's called magnitude. For now, it's a 1. Let's try a 10. And let's hide the debug of this one. Wait, which one? FS master. Master field, sorry. Let's disable the debug because I just want to see the actual bullet. Let's also do the destroy actor. Let's break this connection, control and click. Fine. And compile and save. And yeah, the weapon itself, good stuff. Let me try to think a little bit. What did we do here? Yeah, no, this is just for the, we don't need this one. This one had been compiled and saved, and this one had been, what is this? Basically viewport. Yeah, that is the master field. No, that's not simulate. Compile and save. Let's go back to our event graph. Fine. All right, let's give it a shot. Get it. Give it a shot. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, those are nice bullets. Boom, 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 boom. Here it is. It's breaking. And it's not breaking entirely. That is also pretty good. But the damage threshold, I feel like it's too less. I think we can add some nice projectile where it looks like it's breaking it apart, but this is too much of a damage threshold here. I forgot to scale it up though, so let's do that. Let's scale up our master field. So yeah, let's do that. Box, use tick, let's do with a 1. Instead of a 0.8, compile and save. Go back here and try that size of the master field now. So just hit. Yeah, it's breaking apart. It's pretty good. Yeah, I like this. I really like these settings now. Things are working properly, I feel. But this damage threshold, damn, it's too much. Okay, let's lower that damage threshold then. I hit escape now. And let's go into the damage threshold and let's see for ourselves. We'll double click here and take this thing a 0 down on each. So a 0 down here, a 0 down here, and a 0 down here as well. So 5,000, and this will be 500. Good. This should work. Save. I don't know. Let's see if it would work or not. Jump, get the weapon, shoot, 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 shoot. That's not so bad. Doesn't feel too bad. However, all of those bullets that are being hit right now are not doing anything unless I come super close to it to break it apart, which is too much damage threshold. And I'm not a fan of that. I want almost every bullet to affect it. The damage threshold doesn't seem really to do anything. I'm wondering now, I think we need a lower clustering value. So let's go into the HDA itself, check our clustering values here. Cluster size 3, let's try 0.3 instead. Lock the values and type 0.3 and click, and now let it rebuild and let it do all the settings it needs to do. Don't interrupt it by making another build, because this will definitely break the HDA. It's not so stable, but just if you give it time, it should work. Let's give it some time. Yeah, we'll give it some time and let it load and see what happens. It's cooking. All right, finished cooking. We need to place it again right there. It's because the mesh is originally there, so it's placing itself where the mesh is. And yeah, we have to do all the settings all over again. So I'll pause. Okay, so the cluster, lowering the cluster value had helped, and I might show you right there. Look, each bullet has its damage almost, and which is a very closer result to what we needed. So we needed less clustering, and that is what had caused us to have this now. Okay, so now we could do the threshold to be bigger, because right now I think I lost a 0 on each. Let's see if I put a 0 on each, what would happen. My goal is to have every bullet affecting it. And in the course they did that, so they added a 0 on everything. So let's add a 0 and a 0 here on the second cluster and a 0 on the first one. Let's see if this would allow it to break earlier. Let's see. Then we're gonna just see. So gun, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And shoot some more. This looks good. Yeah, this is way better. If I increase the values somehow, it's way better. Okay, let's do that on all of them. So we will bake and copy all the settings on each one of them. And yeah, so the people on the stream will see it live. I'll pause you guys so you don't have to go through all of this stuff together. All right, so we'll pause. We've been learning, we've been messing around with this. So what I've done is basically, so if I delete this, I go into the fracture here. I put all those values once on 50. Nothing changed. And now on 5 million, nothing changed. And now I'm playing with the propagation data because this statue was not able to break so easily like I wanted to. And now I'm trying to play with the propagation data values. We have a break damage propagation factor and shock damage propagation factor. I don't know what the shock damage does, but we're playing around now with the break damage data. Factor of the remaining strain propagated through the connection graph after a piece breaks. So basically, if a piece breaks, how many others break? And the shock damage is factor of the received strain propagated through the connection graph if the piece did not break. Let's play with this a little bit later. Now we'll just play with the 0.1 and see if everything breaks. It's still extreme, but it's not as extreme, I would say. Like, yeah. Not from one bullet, the whole thing is being broken down. So let's try 0.01. See if that actually works from a value. Like if it would work. Let's see. Hits. Yeah, now it's way more. It takes way more to break it, but then it breaks. It breaks for real, which is exactly what we need from this, honestly, if you think about it. However, it's falling in a big cluster. Let's try the shock damage. Let's try a 10 on that thing. Let's see what happens. Shock should be like the shockwave, right? But I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3. Everything gets destroyed with a shock. That was interesting. So that is the effect that we don't want, but we need a bit of it. So 0.1. Let's see how that would affect things. It's good to go to the extremes to understand what the thing does. Kiki. Ball. Yeah, look, now it's not falling apart all at once. And that is a bit the other way around of how we want things. I would like it to fall apart like it did when we did not put the shockwave value. Let's try a 0.01 on both to see. And here we go. Okay, and this should basically break it. I like it, but I kind of still want that without the shock. But a bit of it, though, is fine. One mistake I think now we have is that we don't have values that do the clustering. So let's check that inside of here. What we will do is do those values now, return them. So the 5 here, this needs a 0 less, a 0, 2 zeros less, 3 zeros less. Okay. Now we have that back. Let's save it. Let's close it. Let's play it. And here we go. Gun. Shoot. Yeah. Good. This is pretty good. That's very unrealistic that it's still up there. So let's destroy the shock thingy. Or we need more of it. It's either or, I think. Let's see. 0 with that thing. All right. And now let's enable and play again. So we have so much less of the propagation data that it should basically break. Yeah, now the levels are acting up, basically. They're making this weird effect. Maybe we should have kept them on one level, but a lower one. Although I feel like the best result we got was... Alright, so let's do the best result we've got again. Inside of here. Just take the 5 million value and paste it on all. Because the statue should break in the same way it did before. When it was just a huge cluster. I felt like that was nice. Okay, let's play again. Get a gun. Shoot. Yeah. Did it break? Okay, I hate this thing that's floating in the sky. Doesn't make any sense. Let me try to think. Why is it doing that now? I'm trying to think. We probably then need some shock. And so 0.3 maybe is a good value here. Let's see. Play it again. And we just need that thing to break apart. Yeah. Let's hit the middle. Now it takes a long time to break. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, this should do it. Should do it for now. Let's keep it just for testing. And maybe we can change that later. Okay, let's rebake this. So what we'll do first of all is do the clustering less. I'll pause the recording. We'll be right back because I think you know all this process. Hey, let's play. Let's see if that works so far. Get the gun. Get the gun. Shoot the gun. And yeah, slowly. And let's just keep shooting. I feel like that is too much to break the wall. Let's see, what did we do to reduce that? We probably need, I mean, but it's pretty good though. It's pretty good. I like it. But yeah. We probably need that thing where it breaks it. I mean, I love it though. All right, so 2 things I want to try. First thing, magnitude. Does that change anything? Why are we messing with the magnitude? And does it do anything? Hi, how's it going? FX low FX lost artist. Yeah, we've been talking before. Nice to see you here. Super far. Yeah. Hard work, my friend. A lot of hard work. Let's see, we could still do a couple of tweaks here, maybe. Especially in here. Let's try a 10,000 of magnitude. Just an extreme level. Compile, save, see how that works. Let's see. Get the gun. Shoot. Yeah. Yeah, but we're breaking things in the beginning. That's not bad. I don't feel like it's super bad, but still, we could do better. Yeah, because now it's like we're kicking this thing off, but nothing is coming out of it. I'm wondering why is that happening? Let's see. Let's get to it. Maybe too much anchoring? Could this be? I don't believe in that. Too much anchoring. Let's enable that back again and add it to a 0.1 level. All right, so let's see how that would work now with everything else. Shoot. Yeah, that's way too much. I don't want it to be like that. So I'll go with a 0.001 if that's possible. 001. That's possible. Now let's go inside. Get the gun, shoot. Yeah, it is possible. Yeah. Still too much. For my taste, it's like a huge thing pumped into it. And we're still getting a lot of time to break on the other parts. Okay, let's see. Let's get into this thing. I feel like we might need a shock damage. Ah, damn it. What do we need here? Okay, I don't think we need damage propagation. Like, I really don't believe we need that thing. Let's go with here. Instead of 50,000, we'll go with yeah. Let's go 2 on everything. Doesn't matter. Let's see if it would update anything anyway. So play. Get the gun. Shoot. Yeah, that did something freaking finally. So those are the settings we have to update. Okay, so let's go with 5,000 on this. Let's go with 500 on this. Let's go with 50 on this. And see how that breaks. Get the gun. Shoot. A lot. Good. That means we'll add the values here. Maybe a 0. We'll go with 0 on each by time. So let's see. 0 on each by time and see if we'll improve. And play. And shoot. Yeah. But then it breaks entirely. So the last break, I think we need a bigger establishment. So 0, 0 here. And now let's see if I bring the gun, keep shooting. Yeah, and it would need so much to break the whole thing. Okay, we might have not changed the clustering like we wanted to. Let's see, what are we missing here? Probably the size of the bullets. We probably need a bigger size, so let's do that. Let's see, we're gonna pause, gonna read the code progress. So we made the thing bigger, the wave, the field, the master field, we made it at 1.5, and now when we shoot, we're getting destructions everywhere. Same here, boom, first hit, destroyed. First hit, destroyed. That's amazing. Yeah, same here. Good. We have some results, and those results are looking pretty well. Let's go from 1.5 to 1.3, just in case, not to destroy everything. Save. And now we will go into creating those columns. So this column first. Let's make a clean mesh, first of all. I feel like we need a clean mesh on this thing. Let's save our settings so far. So save all. And just in case, you know. What do we have? Yeah, the asset game Houdini engine temporarily HDA main geo failed to save, cancel, stop saving all assets. Okay, wait a second. What happened here? Save here? Just save me here. It's fine. Okay. And let's take our files you can't get. Maybe I'll create a Patreon where you can get my files, but other than that, I don't think so. But that's a good idea for Patreon, maybe for support. We can get like you can send a request for a file a month or something like that. Maybe, yeah, we can figure things out. Maybe we can add some perks where the Patreon supporters can join in on the stream or something like that. I'm not willing to give everything free because I just have so much passion for this thing that I would love to do it for life. So yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know definitely. Are you part of the Generalist Discord, by the way? If you're not, let me invite you. Would love to have you there and have everybody there and just like chat with each other. It's just that it's basically the stream Discord, but it's also the not only the stream Discord, but it's also like a place for generalist artists or those who are interested in many aspects of game development. Yeah, so I'll invite you. And here we go. Copy and paste. See you there if you're not there yet. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's pause. So far, we've been able to take a gun, shoot at things, just like that. And the next steps are to... I think I need to make the actual thing a bit bigger, the bullets. So let me do that. Gotta make them on 1.25 because 1.3 was a bit too much. So let's do this. And play. And take the gun and shoot. All right, so that's much better. We get an instant reaction. I like this much better than before. And yeah, those need a better texturing, honestly. In the sense of them being, not like wrapped on each other like that. And I should give it a fraction region. And this one also is looking good. Yeah, we probably need to give it the same settings like this. This has pretty good settings, so we probably need to do that. Statue is doing good. Column is doing good. That's pretty good. Awesome. The other one is a bit different with more scatter and different textures. Yeah, I love this one. It's pretty good. Okay, so what we'll do, we're able to actually create on the go. Like we're quite fast with creating fractions now from the HDA. I'm pretty happy with the results. So what we'll do next is add some particle effects, and those will be quite exciting. Shooty, shooty, shooty. This is amazing. This is a lot of fun. Yeah. All right, so let's go back to it. So let's do that. We will add break data. We'll do it right there, up in the edit project settings, and just look for break. All right, so you go to break and you enable generate break data, and hopefully nothing crashes. And we'll see what type of settings we would need here in a second. All right, so I'm going step by step because all of these things are new to me anyway. So what we will do is look for physics inside of here, and we'll enable a couple of things. So in the physics here, we'll enable not the prediction, but the collision data to generate collision data here, right there, collision data. And you can enable, what else is there? Break-in filter settings, filter enabled. Trailing filter settings, so generate trailing data. Let's enable that because collision data should now make it that it show fake particles going down on the ground and they would collide with the ground. And trailing data should basically enable the engine to calculate or to trail each particles and maybe enable smoke or something like this. Okay, so we have to enable that from the project settings because they're not enabled by default. Okay, let's learn some more. All right, so like I said, I'm just going step by step here so I don't get lost. So we'll add a new folder called Niagara or Particles. We'll see if the name is important here. All right, so we'll create a new Niagara system right there. And let's see what we can do. All right, so this is my first time playing with this system. Let's check what we can do. If I right click and right click on this, it doesn't do much. Middle click also doesn't do much. Let's click it. Create empty Niagara system, or yeah, let's look for the one he's working with. I think it's called radial bust. Yeah, this one. Let's burst. Sorry, radial burst, and yeah, we'll see what we're gonna call it recording again. We have the thing now created. If we double click on it, we should go into its settings, just like anything else in Unreal. Let's close those thingies. Let's put that thing inside here as a tab. All right, and now we could see what is happening with this burst, and we should be able to edit this a little bit. I don't think we'll do a lot, but yeah, these are the type of settings. I think we've seen similar settings with Unity as we were learning VFX. Check the series on YouTube as well. Let's learn VFX for games. But yeah, I think we will edit a couple of things, not a lot though, so we'll see what we can do. I'll pause and we'll be right back with some more. So in order to make the thing interact with the chaos system, you click on it and then you click on the properties, I think, or system updates. User parameters, I think. Let me see. Properties. Parameters, user parameter, local modules. Chaos. Can I add a module? And no. Okay, wait. Let's delete it. Go back a step and just learn how that thing is done. In the user parameter. Okay. User parameter. You add in the plus. Go for chaos. Chaos destruction data right there. Keep it named chaos destruction data. And now we can access to chaos. Hey, Ank, how's it going? Nice to see you here, my friend. Okay, so let's see how we could do that more. So I will learn. Okay, I'm gonna challenge myself to understand what happened now. So in the new Niagara system, we can add, let me try to remember the loop, I think, infinite. So now it's looping infinitely. It's compiling, so we'll wait for it. And we will uncheck the trail, and we will uncheck the ribbon trail follower. And we'll just play with this now. Inside of here, we have the spawn burst instances, and it has its own settings. And we will look into, no, wait a minute. Spawn from chaos. How to do that? Okay, give me a second. We'll be right back. That is how it's done. You basically go to the plus here in the emitter updates. Let me put this thing a bit smaller so we see more things. So click here and enable the plugins, and now go for chaos, and it should do spawn from chaos. And this will allow us now to get data from when something breaks inside of the let's go, wait. What can we do here? Wireframe, that's cool. Unlit, what else is there? Ugh. Refraction only, lighting only, refractions. Yeah, let's go with unlit or with the wireframe because I can see them better. Not really. Okay, lit. Let's keep it like this. Okay, that's fine. Let's have a perspective view. Okay. We learned that so far. So what we will do is, yeah, just try to understand what the next steps are, and let's go again. Okay, so in order for this to be set from the viewport, we need to add a setting here. This is all new to me. Wait. I think here. Where was that? Let's check it out again. Okay. Open that one, and it should be right there. Chaos destruction data. And if we go on that drag and drop thing here, if I type user, there will be a user chaos destruction data now. So we change the data type, I assume, and this will enable us to do it in the viewport. So far I understand. And in the particle spawn, we will add one more chaos thingy. So yeah, let's check what that is and pause. And so the next thing is called a spawn or apply chaos data in the particle spawn, which is called once per created particle. Modules in this state should set up initial values for each particle. If use interpolated or interpolated spawning is set, we will also run the particle update stage after the particle spawn stage. Modules, okay, so I need to understand this a bit better if I will ever learn Niagara later. So let's keep our understanding to basic, follow step by step, and apply, just add apply chaos for now, which will apply the chaos data, and we also need that to be a user type of data, user chaos destruction data right there, which will update it to give it the actual data we need to work with later. Good stuff. Let's pause. There's a lot of things we need to do seriously step by step, so fine. I don't like to do things like this, but if you're learning a new thing completely, we have to. So we assigned the chaos data to both categories here, to our emitter update and to our particle spawn. And we've made both of them the spawn from chaos and the apply chaos data to be user and chaos destruction data. And then now we can put it in the actual scene. And what we need now is to start working with the settings here. So I'm just gonna check what types of settings there are. So I'll hide all of them. Those tabs, I will just collapse them like this and just check data layers, word, blah, 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 mobile, load, actors, all the same. What is special? Niagara special user parameters. I think that is a special one that we've added now. Look at that damn thing. And I think one of the main things that we need to change is instead of collision data, we will go with breaking data. So when something breaks, we will cause. All right, so let's check that out. We need to create events or notify when if certain events are happening or will happen. Okay, so events. What? Okay, wait. Here, search events. Why are we not getting events? Oh wait, here on one of those. Okay, sorry, I did a mistake. Okay, so events in here, and we need to notify when it breaks, when it has a collision, and the trailing. Same thing on the global settings. Boom, boom, boom. And just to be clear and have something to showcase, so to speak. Would like the lighting to be a bit different. Everybody has the same light setup. Like this to be, yeah, a bit different here. Give me something sad. Okay, good. What else can we do? All right, so we'll learn some more. We've learned that we could actually enable those things, and we probably can enable them on all of them as well. For now, we'll just do tests on one of them, and we'll see how we can hook now those particles to those events. I guess that's what we need to do. At least that's what makes sense to me. Okay, pause. So basically, if we run it right now and start shooting, it will work. But the only thing is, it's too small, first of all. So it's barely visible. So what we will do is, more likely, we will up some numbers now in terms of scale and in terms of a lot of things. So let's go into our user, chaos destruction data. The data process frequency, which is the number of times the RBT collision data gets processed every second. We will up that one to 25. And we will add more maximum number of data to spawn particles, which is basically maximum number of collision, breaking, trailing entry use for spawning particles every time data from the physics solver gets processed. Okay, so this will give us the ability to add more particles per second or per fraction. So we'll see. Spawn particles. Correct. Spawn count minimum max 1. Let's see if we could change that later. Max latency, collision impulse, blah blah blah. Speed to spawn. We don't need those things. Maybe we can find the scale somewhere on our own. Location filtering mode, location minimum max, location, minimize location, speed to spawn, trailing particles, sorting method. We can even sort them by what? By random shuffle, sort by mass, maximum to minimum. Interesting. Get external collision, spatial hash volume, spatial volume. I think it could be in the volume right there. Okay, but I will check. Be right back with y'all and apply those changes. So first of all, what we realize is that we need a velocity multiplier, still saying. So velocity, here we go. Velocity multiplier, that right there. Let's put that into 2. Let's try to understand what it does. It says how much of the collision velocity gets inherited. Collision velocity, so it bounces more. That's what I get. What is the next thing? A spread angle max. So here, so it's spread more. Let's see what it does. Let's just read about it. There's nothing to read about it. Fine. This one is just a bit complex. How much of the collision velocity gets inherited? Collision velocity. I'm trying to understand. What does the collision has to do anything with the velocity? I don't get it. Well, for now we're just copying because we don't understand much. Let's go here and let's first apply chaos data. Yeah, that's fine. We need to change the size. The size is in the initialized particle. And what do we have in here? Point attributes, lifetime minimum max, color mode, color, mass mode, mass minimum, maybe this one, the mass. I think the mass should be the scale, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Okay. So I accidentally went ahead in the video, but it doesn't matter. Let's do lifetime. Let's play with the lifetime a little bit, and we will basically do much bigger lifetime, so from 2 to 4 seconds. And as for the actual sizing, it's the sprite size right there. So this will be something between 15 and 30. And this should give us, here we go, you can see it right there. We're getting a bigger particle. Let's compile and save that thing. And yeah, now we could try it. Let's play. Let's see. And boom, breakies. Let's see. I think this one only should work right now. Yeah, you could see it. It's right there. It went by. It was fast. And now we have to edit it so it works better. Okay. Let's see what else we could do. We'll be right back to this. So the reason why there's only one particle here is because we want to create a smoke effect, and that smoke effect does not need any velocity. It doesn't need any shape location. It basically just needs to be huge, and that is like 100 to 150. And that would basically just spawn when we hit something. So save it. And let's go, we'll edit it a bit later. Let's basically inherit those settings on all of them. So if I go to events and just let's just apply all of this stuff on them, on all the settings here, and go back inside of here and just like apply, true, good, nice, same here. True, and true, good, next, and true, same with here, true, good, and we save in a second, true, okay, save, and now if I play, we should get a smoke effect if I break something. Whoosh, yeah, it's not perfect, it's not happening all the time as well. We can see that we could improve this, definitely. It's flying off. Yeah, there's a lot to do, but yeah, we're learning. We're getting there one by one. Eventually, we'll get there. And yeah, this is totally not working. Okay, now it worked. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's check it out. Let's learn. Let's get into it again. And basically, let's just go back into this. And what we need is... All right, so we'll put the velocity back again. We will take our burst instantaneous out and get to the velocity. And let's see, there are a couple of settings that we could do here. We'll check it out. We'll be right back. So basically, the velocity needs to be bigger. So something around 450 and 700. So we have more bursts of smoke. And in the chaos stuff, we need the gravity to be much less. Now it's just the normal gravity, but smoke goes down way slower. So let's go with minus 100. And as for the drag, let's add a value of 2 maybe. And let's see, sprite renderer. We can maybe lessen the opacity on the thing. I'm not completely sure, but it works a little bit like Unity, it seems. I can get the system. It's not too complicated. But yeah, we probably need to go somewhere with source mode, alignment, facing mode, macro U, default pivot, pixel coverage. Pixel coverage, minimum, maximum, sorting. Yeah, it's probably here somewhere. We'll check it out if he would do it. All right, so we got it. It's in the initialized particle right there, and we could actually play with the alpha levels. And they are right over here. Expand this one, and here we have alpha. Finally, 0.05. Should make it quite transparent. Maybe we could change this sprite to something like smoke. Is there a smoke here? Smoke sub V, sub UV. Yeah, this is not what we need. Checking. Maybe we can import something from the internet and check it out on our own. Maybe make our own sprite sheet. Just checking if there's anything here. Let's see. What is that? Groups. All right, let's see what he says, what he will do, and we'll be right back. Let's check it out again. We're gonna put it to the test. I think the value 0.5 is too less. So what we will do is, let me try to think. In the alpha, which is an initialized particle, we will probably get something like 1.5 on here. And what else? What else we could do? Velocity, I think we could do something here. 450 from point, linear in cone. 450, 700. Yeah, this should do it. All right, so let's compile and save. I wish there was a noise where we could add something to it. I should be getting very good at particles soon. As we will attend more and more courses about visual effects in Unreal. That is something I'm very excited for in the future. So yeah, we'll cover those. What, did it save now or not? Let's see. No, please don't. Okay, let's see. I think there's way too many of them. That could be the reason. Initialized particle, let's say alpha. Whoa, I put the alpha even more. That's why. All right. Let's go with 0.1 then. Compile, save. Sorry, I thought I was thinking about 100 of a value. I don't know why. All right, anyway, here we go. Let's get the gun and shoot. Yeah, that's more like smoky. Good. I think some texture on that thing will do it very good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, but I feel like it can get even better. All right, let's check it out. Maybe we can get it better. What else is there to do? Add velocity. I feel like particle state, gravity force, drag, scale sprites, size with the scale color. Let me check. Initialized particle. Maybe the alpha is too big. Maybe 0.01, 0.05 maybe. Otherwise, the actual scale, the velocity is fine. Apply chaos data. Where was the size? I think the size was. Come on, Jack. Can do this. Spawn from chaos. Spawn percentage 1, entire state, render. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're not working the same way. They're working for him. For him, it looks like he has some particle, like some actual texture into the thing. I don't like how bouncy they are. Not such a big fan of the thing. And also they are not breaking all the time. Come on, dude. Let's go. It's annoying. Let's see what else he will do. And actually, I'll go back a little bit. We missed a rotational drag, honestly. I didn't see that one coming. Okay, let's do it. Let's pause. Basically, in the colors, just like you would do in Photoshop, give them shade of gray or a shade of gray, but in some color. Basically, I would like it to be blue, maybe yellow, orange, something orange like this here. And I think we should apply a multiply on it in some way or form. Put it back to 0.1, and there should be a way to make it a multiply over things. I think that could be in the sprite renderer here later. Let's check how to do that. We'll be right back. Let's go into playing that part and see what we have created. Okay, so take the gun, break. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Just like modifying the color had helped so much. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's pretty good. Okay, let's see this one. Just keep breaking it until it breaks eventually. Come on there. Let's break. This one does not emit somehow. Only when it breaks entirely, it emits. It's so funny. Yeah, now it's emitting. Yeah, it's bright. Yeah, but it's very nice. It reminds me of Counter-Strike when you break parts. This one is going incredibly insane with the smoke particles, which is funny. This is pretty good. I like this one. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some smoke sheets from the internet. Texture sheets. Let's do that. Go here. Smoke texture. We'll just pull that one in here and see what we could do with it. Smoke texture. This one. No, maybe this one is better. Just put it here. Credits to the whoever did it. We can do our own too. It doesn't matter. But I mean, let's just copy it. Yeah, let's copy the image. It's from Google, and let's go into Photoshop. Here we go. And we'll just remove a couple of the things on it. And we'll put it in. So let's see. So yeah, we took that texture and now we're gonna edit it a little bit. Not a big deal. We've done this in the past. So let's add some contrast, some brightness, and make sure it's black and white. So basically, where's the black and white? Exposure, vibrance, color picker, black and white. This one. So now it's completely black and white. We have an adjustment of here. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Let's save that as a JPEG, whatever, the desktop or wherever it should work. Downloads right there, and JPEG, yeah, doesn't matter. Just name it whatever you want. Smoke, text, and phatic. Good. Let it save. JPEG, good. Now let's pull it from here. And here we go. Just put it inside of here. All right, so we called it smoke text. Let me give you the actual view. And what we will do with it is now put it in the particles and the shader here, sprite render, and let's take smoke text. Why do I need a material, dude? Double click here, and where's the file from? Wait, let's go into the file itself. So look for the file. It takes me here. Let's right click on that thing, create an instance. So make either a duplicate or create material instance, call this smoke and particle material. Fine for now. Let's go into it. Change our smoke texture. Where is it? We can change it from here. Wait a second. How to do this in the Not the parent. Yeah, those are all fine. Material, light map, base. How to go inside of it? Hierarchy, show interactive. No. Platform. I'm just gonna make a duplicate. Honestly, this is too much work. Make a duplicate. Should be fine. All right. Let's go here. Let's make a duplicate of the original. Let's name it the same. So Control Z until we don't have them. I'm not sure if it will save. Delete. Doesn't matter. And make a duplicate. So right click and duplicate the thing and name it whatever we called the other one. Go inside of here and check for blah blah blah. Where is our UV? Do we have to create one now? Metallic, base color, world position, pixel depth. How to do this? Come on, Jack. Remember. Texture. Let's see, texture. Texturing. Blah blah blah. Bump custom. Which one do we take? Texture cropping. Texture variation. Two-sided texturing. UV cropping. Oh, dude. I wish I knew a little bit more about this. Recording. Okay, so basically I pulled one of the materials, this one, and I just added texture sample, hooked it up in the base material, saved it. And now we'll apply it inside of here. So let's type smoke, and it should be... Ooh, that's not good. Okay, let's check it out. It's not showing our what we needed it to show. Let's delete this. Add I don't know, a normal parameter. One click, I think. Yeah. Opacity, good. Just make it 0. Make it 1 because we're controlling it from the albedo. Whoa, what's happening? Let's see. What is happening in here? Ugh. This is a bit too complex. Particle color, particle sub UV. Wait. Okay, so let's Control Z all this stuff that we've done. Keep it hooked right there. Let's change the texture from here. It's basically the flipped texture, so the same one but flipped. So let's make a invert of this one. Invert right there. All right, now we save this stuff as a JPEG. We call it here, and we just add an invert on here. Whatever, just do it. Invert, boom. Good, save that thing, and let's take our invert now, add it to the project. Game dev in a nutshell. This is not even there. Not even so much deep into game dev yet. Where did I put my texture? It's right there. And let's put it here. And it should... Come on now. Come on, it shouldn't take so long. Come on, Unreal. Let's do this thing. Dude. Sorry. Right click and find materials. All right, how to go into where the thing is. Okay, doesn't matter. We will find it. Content. Particles, right? Particles inside of here. Good. Let's put the thing inside of here. Good. Now let's get the material to... I'm not sure if it's going to work, honestly. So what I will do is a particle subdev. Particle sub... Yeah, sub UV. Good. Yep. It took what I wanted to take. And I'll hook those things here. Just in case. Because I just want the material to work. I don't want anything else. Okay. How does that look like? Does it look good? Okay, so let's read the chat a little bit. We saved it. Let's check it out inside of the Niagara particle. Inside of here. If I choose now smoke particle, we should see our material. This would be our material. It's too dark. Let's see. I think it's too dark. We might need more alpha on the initialize particle. So let's put the thing on 0.3. Fine. Good. Save. Let's check if this would work now. And go inside. All right. So let's get the gun. Shoot. Ha! That's exactly what I don't want. Amazing. It's not clipping. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, I wish I knew a little bit more about the thing. It sucks that I don't yet. What is this? What is the difference here? Color, invert. What's invert here? T. That's only the actual texture that is different. Okay. What is the difference between this? Color. No. Okay. This one has 0. Sucks. Okay. Translucent. I think that is the difference. Let's see though. That's not the material I want to reference. Nope. And let's check this one. This one I want to reference. So let's see. It's additive, surface additive, unlit. Surface additive, unlit. Right there. What else is there? Two-sided. Let's go with two-sided. Indeed. What else is there? Cast ray traced shadows. Do it. None. Okay, what do we have in here? Some check marks. This one, I think. Computer fog. Nope. Output depth and velocity. You can add me if you want to talk to me, because I'm kind of lost right now, but it's fine. You can talk to each other. Output velocity. No. Okay, what? This had completely oh, whoa, nah. Wait, what? Oh. Interesting. One of those options had disabled the base color. Now, which one was it? Case ray trace? Ray trace? This one? Or was it this one? Or was it the unlit one? Ah. Oh, look at that. Interesting. It's very interesting. Why does it show? Ha. That's funny. What else is there? So it's unlit. It's additive. It's surface. Okay. Do we have all of those now here? Surface additive, but not the unlit parts. What else is there? Max world opposition. Oh, it happened to you again. I'm sorry. Let's see. Pixel depth outset. Where are we? We're gonna need that. We're gonna need to do something about that. I don't know. Let's save it. See what happens. Sprite renderer. And play. Let's see. Play and yeah, it's not gonna work. Unfortunately, it's all not clipped. Sucks. I must have missed something. Come on, I just want to do something like quite easy, but I can't. Sucks. So if I change this one to default lit, it would change the base color. Okay, let's see if that setting will work. Let's save this one. Fine, just apply it. Doesn't matter. Okay. Go back to Niagara. Go to sprite general, whatever it's called. Default, inverse, default here, default. And check the default material. Where is it? It's called smoke material. Oh, okay. Smoke. Particle. Yeah, let's get this one. We have a base color now. I don't know what this would do. Save it. And let's see if the base color will mess with it. Nothing. Let's see if this would do it. Well, it should have taken the texture, but it's blinding it through the emission. What does it say? Two-sided sign. How do I mask this? Material speculars, roughness, world. Yeah, whatever, man. We're not gonna do this. Fine. Let's not do it then. Sometimes it's good to just know your limits and not take something too advanced. Okay, unlit. Where is it? Unlit right there. Okay, save that. Good. It's just gonna stay like this then. It's probably too bright now, so we have to change it in the initialized particle inside here. think I remember putting in 0.05, and the color was quite a bit different in the orange and much less. And I saved it. I don't know why it didn't save. Right, and this should create the dust now. Okay, kick, dust, amazing, good. That's good for now. Let's pause. That's good. We basically noticed one issue with the smoke we have, right? So when I shoot at it, sometimes let me show it to you. Show the problem to you exactly. So when I shoot on this column, we see some smoke is just going with the bullet somehow, and we want to lessen that effect a little bit because it's just too annoying, at least for me. So the way to do it is go here and write velocity, and you should be able to see inherent velocity multiplier. That one we have on 2, we could put on 0.5. And randomized distribution or randomized distribution with streamers, collision normal based, I'm not sure. Velocity random magnitude minimum max 1 2. Magnitude minimum max. I'm not sure what that does. Let me just go back into the Niagara system. Go into the velocity. Maybe this needs to go down a little bit. 300 to 500. Where are the emitters? Emitter spawn and emitter summary. All right, so let's see. Emitter updates. Good. This one. Does life cycle mode self blah blah blah. Spawn from chaos. Spawn percentage. Let's go with 5. Let's just see what it does. Compile. Yeah, we've done that. All right, so play, and let's see what this does now. It should not go with all the pieces. I like this quite a lot. All right, so this is perfect. I feel like yeah, it's good. It's good. We need a smaller amount of particles, I feel, or I'm not sure actually. Let's shoot this one. Yeah, it's a nice smoke. It's barely visible though, but it's nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty neat. Okay, we need more particles, that's for sure. And so we'll learn some more about them. So let's get into it, people. We will now enable those, the ribbon trail and the ribbon trail leader. This reads from this. So we won't add too much data, but we need to be able to have the chaos system in here too. So one of the things I've enabled, by the way, is the shape. So we have definitely added shape location back. We'll see what it does. And we could also now add the same system. So spawn from chaos here. We just type spawn from chaos. Spawn from chaos. And we should just enable the user thingy here as well. Here we go. Good, we have it. Then the next we need is inside of here, which is apply chaos. Apply chaos data. Good. Change it to user. And see you later. Don't worry about it. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. See you on the server. All right. See you later. If you have joined the server, I'm not sure. But yeah, see you in another time. Good. Let's see what else we could do. Yeah, I've learned so much so far. So basically you have to apply the chaos data and you have to add the chaos data inside of the emission. So spawn from chaos basically, so it knows, oh, I can emit once there's a break or once there's a hit or whatever. Okay, now we will pause. Go. Now basically we've tried this. I didn't like it, so I'll just hide it for now. Maybe we can add different things later. I wish I knew a bit more about Niagara. The guys are helping me in the comments. I appreciate it. Britt and Robin, thank you so much. So what we'll do is now create a mesh particle. So let's see how that's done right here. Let's disable this one and start sculpting this one to our needs. So let's delete the render and we will probably delete the... let me try to think. And we're gonna delete, so the render needs to go, and the scale sprite size, and the velocity and shape location, and those two as well. Okay, to add the mesh. All right. Add a renderer, and this will be a mesh renderer. And right there. I've actually gone ahead. And let's see. A couple mega scans here. So we need mega scans for that. Okay, let's get the mega scans, debris variations from the Quixel bridge. Let's go here, Houdini engine, and let's go actually in the window. Let's go and get some Quixel bridge debris, some concrete debris. Have you seen my product animation project? Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Sorry, I didn't have time to check it out completely. But yeah, it looks pretty neat. So yeah, let's see. We will check for concrete debris. Concrete debris. I'm happy you were able to find the solution for it. Debris. Let's see. Yeah, let's download those and let's get them working. Same in here. Good. I added the. All right, so let's add them. Add. Same here. Add the thing and maybe some more concrete rubble. I mean that. Let's keep it like it is for now. And yeah, let's go back to our Niagara system. And yeah, we can now basically add those meshes, I suppose. Let's see.
Right, so if I drag this out and we look at it, it's a really small concrete chunk.
So basically what we're doing right now is we downloaded from Quixel Bridge 3 debris, and we've added 3 mesh renderers. And here basically we will add them now one by one. So debris, here we go. Here's the first one, and wait, how does that look like? Yeah, it looks good. Let's go with the next one. And debris again, debris. And let's take the second one. Good. And now the third one should be something in concrete, something concrete. Yeah, this one. Good. So we've added those 3, and let's see what we can do next. We will start recording. Yeah, it crashed on me, but things seem to be back again. We'll add a visibility tag. Alright, where is it? Visibility tag? Tag? Nothing. Okay, give me a second. One thing I forgot is we need to put render visibility layers basically to each one of them. If a render visibility tag is present, particles whose tag matches this value will be visible in this render. So it's basically an attribute for the render, and so it will be able to pull those information from and randomize them basically. So basically now we need a parameter that says visibility tag. Let's see if it's possible. Why can't I see it? Right, active module. I can't find that one. All right, pause. Get what the problem is. Let's go back. We needed it in here. It's actually right there. So visibility. Come on, visible. What? Okay. All right, there maybe visibility. Okay. What? Here? Parameters? Visible? Okay, give me a second. All right, so for some reason it was not showing for me and I had to add it myself. Doesn't matter, we'll put it here. Or here. I'll make sure to know where I should put it. Okay, give me a break. Okay, let's see. Particle spawn. So we'll add it as a random integer. Yeah, random range integer. And 0, 2, because that's the visibility range we have. Mesh renderer. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so basically we will put the size on those things a bit higher inside of wait a second, let me try to find it. Right here, I think. Yeah. So let's do 3, 3, 3. And let's see how to do that. Inside of here again, and just make them big so it's obvious that they are actually spawning. So let's see, 2, 2, 2. Good, save. And let's see, let's keep going. Okay, let's do that real quickly. Inside of this, we will edit our spawn amount, which should allow us to spawn more stuff. Now it does 1 to... We actually looked into this before, so now it should spawn 1 to 10 of them. And yeah, save that. Save the Niagara system as well, what we worked on before. All right, and I'll be right back. Starting to get this thing a little bit better. We'll just put the spawn amount now for 1 back again, and we'll play with the emitter, especially our drag. We'll change those because it's not true anymore, so 0.3, and rotation to 1, fine, whatever. Let's go to gravity. Let's bring it back to its normal value of 980. What we need is also a collision, so let's add a collision to each one of those. Here we go. Let's just try it out of the box, compile, save, and basically play. And here we go. Let's get the gun and let's shoot some stuff. All right, so we have some stuff spawning. Yeah, here you go. They are way too big. The bounce is very unnatural. We need them to be smaller, but they are working, however. Let's see what else we could do. I think we could do some velocity to this. Yeah, you could see it spawning some stuff, and they're not rotating. They're not doing anything else. All right, so let's see what we could do about that. Okay, so let's put the scale back. They're way too big. So let's put it to 1 on every one of them. So collision, let's go. Okay, so radius calculation type should be a mesh. Why is that? Each particle collision radius will be calculated for you per frame using the methods laid out below, either a sprite or mesh or costume name type. All right, so sprite, the options will leverage particle sprite size to calculate particles collision radius using the method chosen by the user in the subsequent drop down below. The mesh is this option uses a user defined mesh, the dimension vector. Okay, so that is the one we need. Okay, so mesh, and now we'll be able to manipulate those values to get what we need. So let's see.
Simple friction should be fine.
Simple friction is good.
If you feel like it's not looking good though, you could try disabling it.
And what else is there?
Yeah, it looks like
I think I missed one setting, so we'll go right back to it.
one. The bounce.
So the particle radius scale 1. Okay, that's fine.
2.
And the bounce. Okay, so yeah, it is bouncing quite a lot. So 0.1, fine.
And the friction at 0.6 maybe. So
we have more friction.
And simple friction should be fine.
Simple friction will be there. Good. Like CPU, ignore. Good stuff. Let's see. We will save it.
Yeah, it looks like our error is gone too, so that's great.
Spawn burst or what? What was it? Yeah, let's delete it. Good. What's next? Let's do a max count again. Yeah, let's do velocity. Let's see. So velocity will get that thing up to 7. I think it could benefit from that. All right, let me turn on the... All right, 7 is fine. This will allow it to move with it. So velocity, random, magnitude, min and max. Let's go with a 10. So it has variety between them. What else is there? Let me check. All right, let's try it out. Let's do it. So here we go and shoot. Boom. All right, that's kind of cool. Boom. All right, cool. I like that. One more. Ha, that's fun. Boosh. Yeah. I like this. Yeah, this one does not have any for some reason. Sometimes it does. Most times it doesn't. Let's see here. Yeah, that's lovely. It's cool. Yeah. That's super cool. All right, let's see what else we could do. how we can make this even more. Um, yeah, let's add the smoke again, actually. Here we go. Compile and save. All right, let's, now we added the smoke, so let's go. All right, add it again. So let's shoot. Here we go, some smoke. Yeah, now the smoke has velocity, which is something we didn't want to have. I wonder how we could communicate with it so it doesn't do it from inside. How to do this? Can we do it from here? So if I go on the spawn from chaos, let's go. What else we could do? We have apply chaos data. Choose ID. So choose the eye position 000. Velocity input. Here we go. Velocity multiplier 0. I think this will allow this one to not do any velocity, but the other one it does. So let's see. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. I don't want any velocity on the smoke, or a bit at least. So we'll add some velocity on this thing. So 0 0.0, 0 0.1. Let's see how that would work. Save and play. Let's see. Let's shoot it again. Yeah, we have some velocity. This is amazing. This thing will take some time until it breaks, but then it does. And it does very dramatically. This is cool. Yeah, we need less velocity, it seems. So 0 0.01. Let's try that one. Save and go back here. Get the gun again. Hit the column. Let's go. Yeah, less velocity. That's awesome. Good. We need less alpha on the initialized particle. So let's do that. Actually, first make it darker, more intense, and take the alpha into a 2, 0 0.02. Save. And oh, one more thing. I think it's also being affected by the emission, by the spawn amount. So let's check that out. Position input, velocity input to color input. What about the emission per spawn percentage? 5%. Let's try 1%. All right, let's check what that would do. All right, no, play. Should be darker. Yeah, I like this. It's too colorful, so we need to change that. So initialize particle, too colorful, definitely less saturated, just a bit saturated, not too much. Save and go back, play. All right, let's check it out. Hit the column. Yeah, that's around the thing we want to do, but it's creating this weird effect. Um, Let me see. But it's good. It's just it's too visible. Probably need even less alpha. Let's try this. I don't know if this will be visible, honestly. Let's try 8. All right, save that thing. All right, let's go. Play. I don't think it will be visible anymore. Actually, it is. That's awesome. I like this visibility. Yeah, have things shoot out of it like that. It's amazing. Yeah. Let's make those things that are getting shooter right now much more. Let's go extreme with spawn from chaos. Let's go with 50 and see how many debris we'll get from this thing. Let's get the gun, shoot. Yeah, it's lovely. Super cool. Yeah, feels like Counter-Strike right now. Cool. This feels good. Yeah, shoot, shoot, shoot. But I don't feel like it's emitting more of them now. It's the same, kinda. So 5 or 50 is the same. Um, Let me try to think. What can we do? We can do velocity. But there is no velocity anymore. I think we deleted that, so that's fine. Let's try to enable the ribbon. And let's try to give the ribbon some colors. So in the emitter state, emitter, what is it called? It was called initialized particle, yeah. And let's give that the same color. So like this, a bit orange and dark, less saturated, dark, good. alpha 0.05. Let's go with, yeah, this is fine for now. I think it should make it work. I feel like, what is it called? Shape location, add velocity. I think it's the ribbon that we need to edit here. Emitter state, initialize particle, color, same color. Let's get the initialize particle here. Can I copy all the settings? It doesn't matter. Let's copy everything in here. Copy and put it in initialize particle in here. Just paste it. Good. Particle state, solve, force, velocity, render ribbon renderer. Material user, screen facing mode, screen. Okay. Max number of ribbon, plane width. Where can I event handler properties, solve force velocity. Let's see where we can change how big it is. Initialize particle, blah blah blah. Nothing here. Emitter system. I don't know. I don't know that much Niagara, so save. Fine. Go back. Play. Let's see how that works. And shoot. Just shoot some stuff. Yeah, it's barely visible. It's good though. I like it. It's doing something. Yeah, I like it. All right, let's do here. Again. Let's see. Let's do it here. Yeah, it's doing that ribbon, which is amazing, but it needs way less opacity. So initialize yeah, here 0.01. Actually 0.05. That should do the maybe an 8. Sorry, an 8. Good, save and play again. I feel like we need more of them, so let's see. Yeah, I like this. It's quite nice. Yeah, it's barely visible, but it is visible. It's creating that line, artistic line, that something is moving in motion. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's pause. So long story short, we finished week 3. That's amazing. I feel like we could still, do some couple of stuff here for the system, but that's something I could look into on my own time later on. Trying to think a little bit. Let's try to make more debris happening. See what happens if there was like I don't know 20 of them happening at the same time, and the minimum is 2, for example. And let's see how would that play. Here we go. I really love this. Yeah, I love this shooting effect with the velocity, because this is probably how it would feel like in reality. Yeah, that's damn good. The feel of that is amazing. Yeah, we definitely need that stuff. Damn. This looks pretty good. Wow. Wow, look at that thing. It's amazing. We should change the settings on this one. Whoa. Yeah, this thing is looking amazing. Yeah, of course we could add more textures. I would love to know Niagara more, and then we could definitely do that. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. That's it for this week. We'll definitely make some more content soon. Coming back on Monday for sure. I'm gonna do some more stuff. I'm happy with the state that we have at the moment. It's quite exciting. Yeah, things are looking well. Let's see what we could do on day 25, which is Monday. We'll go and take our learning into a whole different system, which would be learning about creating infections, which would be interesting. And we'll go dive in Substance Painter in week 5, right after that, and how to texture things. Then in week 6, we should be able to have an intro and mesh setup. So for a different variation of different variation of integration with Unreal and other stuff. And then with week 7, we will have some presentation stuff, and week 8 we'll have also like some rendering and presentation stuff in Unreal, which will be exciting. I would love to see more destruction stuff. Maybe we could do more things with this. Maybe I could enhance it a little bit more. There's definitely more on the Discord server. But anyway, for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week on Monday live, or you just check the videos. All right, for now, peace out, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Follow if you haven't yet. Leave a like, whatever, comment. Let me know that you exist. Okay, see ya, everyone. Bye.